Hey, Tribe. In the Academy this week, this month, we've been talking on confidence. And in week one, I just kind of wrote out a lesson about confidence and about the Black Belt superpower and what it is and how important it is and a little bit about how we create confidence. And this week, I've been talking about specifically the idea of acting as if, because remember the premise is that the greatest of all confidence comes from competence. It comes from doing something well. But the key is you have to have enough confidence to become competent, because that takes time and because it takes massive action. And there are several techniques, honestly, here at KMMA that we use to help students develop that confidence over time. Today, not as a formal lesson of the week, but just talking to you right now, I wanted to talk to you a little bit more about one of the most important things that has to happen for us to develop confidence, and that's doing hard things. It's what's really neat is that what I'm about to share with you right now is equally true for any of my instructors listening to this, as we raise up future black belts in the way they should go. As we create confident, competent black belt leaders, everything that I'm about to talk about is one of the secrets on how we do it. But let me tell you something. If you're a parent listening to this is equally important for you. And in fact, in transparency, there's some of this that I knew and was good at already when I was raising up my kids, and there's some that I didn't. There's some that I have learned in the years since that it's one of those things, like so many you can relate to me, where wish I'd have known, but you can only do the best you can do with what the information that you have available at the time, which of course is why it's so important that we share critical information with one another. And then third, by the way, this is also exactly the way that you train up great teams, right? Like if you happen to be a business leader or lead a sports team or a church team or any kind of team, this is still the secret, because you can't get around the reality that we are programmed to overcome challenges, and that by overcoming challenges, we develop resilience and skills and strength and power and tenacity and all the things that create success. But here's the secret. We have to get our kids, our students, our employees to do hard things and succeed at them. So the magic is that we're responsible to give them just enough, to challenge them to where it's hard enough. But more often than not, because there are some occasions, of course, where you actually have to let somebody fail so that they can get the lesson, but more often than not, we shouldn't take them to the point of total failure. We should instead empower them with the feelings of success, because what we're doing in honesty, in transparency, in clarity, there's the word I'm looking for, to be as clear as I can about this, what we're doing is stringing together small successes that help create confidence, so that as the student, child, team member develops more confidence, they can take on harder challenges. And as they win at harder and harder challenges, we can create an unshakable confidence, one that will serve them well for the rest of their life. Because listen, I'm not going to go into it on this message this morning, but we all know people where the opposite has happened, where the hard things in their life have broken them, or at least created negative programming that will negatively affect them for the rest of their life. And I'm getting chills talking about this, because I know that none of my audience wants that for the people that they love. And let's face it, leadership is love. Whether you're talking about your team or your kids or your students, I hope you love them. Hope you want the best for them. And we know that to give them the best, we gotta teach them how to do hard things. We gotta teach them how to do hard things and win. It's all I'm gonna say about it today. But I look forward to continuing to work at it with you. And please, you're seeing this in my community, please comment. I want to hear from you too. Prepare to live in power, lead. I'm Grandmaster Demon Dog Steel. Yeah, probably already knew that. And I'll look forward to seeing you again real soon.